it's an unbelievable honor, and I think that anytime you're recognized by the leaders of the state for something that a group of guys accomplished is very, very special, and we've had a great 3-4 hours here. We have literally been on the House side, the Senate, been with the governor, and met everybody, and we've hauled the trophy around. We've taken a ton of pictures, and it's a great memory, and it's something we can be very proud of. And to top it off with this is special.
What are your thoughts on how the season ended?
Yeah, I think that we're obviously glad we won the Big Ten championship. Heading into the NCAA tournament, we were disappointed with the loss to Houston. But again, we'd accomplished so much. We were not healthy. We can't control that. Obviously, Jacob Grandison's injury was a detriment and hurt us a great deal. Trent's pink eye that got infected. You can't control those things. And yet we had a great year. We accomplished so much. We dealt with so much adversity. And, I'm really proud of our group for staying together through all of that and bringing home a Big Ten championship.
And Luke Goody, I saw he was here today carrying on that trophy, but he played a big role in that game versus Houston. What do you see him kind of turning into? Do you think a starter role next season? What do you see with him growing into a player?
Yeah, Luke's going to be one of those guys that makes the jump from a freshman to a sophomore. And, he sat behind a lot of veterans this year. He got stronger. He had some unbelievable moments, not just in the Houston game, but throughout the regular season. And now with the departure of guys, you step into those leadership roles, you step into those productive roles. So his role will completely look different than a year ago. And so we lose a good group of seniors who we say thank you to. But we're also excited about the incoming freshmen that are coming in, and then guys like Luke and RJ and Coleman and guys that are back that have such bright futures.
And you mentioned losing some seniors. You're also losing Curbelo and Omar Payne. So talk to me a little bit about what that impact is going to be, losing all that big group.
Yeah, I don't worry about it. We're in the world of the transfer portal. Winning is the utmost thing that we talk about, and it takes guys are going to transfer. It's affected every program in the country. So I don't worry about that. The side when people go into the portal means we can go into the portal and pull somebody else that can help us. So they were integral parts of us winning this year, and we wish them nothing but the best. And then we'll go out and we got a great staff, and we're going to go out and find guys that will fill those roles, and we'll move forward.
What are some things that you are going to work on in this offseason to make it farther in the NCAA tournament for next season?
Yeah, we got to get back to playing our pace. We played very slow this year. I think that was one of the things that frustrated me the most. We've got to get back to that. I like our incoming freshmen. We're extremely athletic. I think the one thing that we got to do is rebound the basketball as a team better. We can't just be a Kofi rebound guy. We've got to get everybody involved, and then I think we've got to become a team that makes layups, and that sounds funny. We weren't a great layup making team, so we've got to get some guys that play downhill, and we'll have the entire off season, which we haven't had in 3 years now, to work on some of those things.
You mentioned Kofi being, obviously, he's a huge role. Talk to me a little bit about, has he spoken to you about staying for next year?
Yeah, he's just going through the process, and again, he's got his group of people that he deals with and that he's got to talk to. They're sampling everything that's out there from the NBA side, as well as the possibilities of coming back where he could set all of our records and rebounding, scoring. He's obviously a consensus first-team All-American, and he's an important piece. He's one of the most dominant players, if not the most dominant player in college basketball in the low block, and we'll see where that journey takes him.
And last question, talked about navigating that transfer portal a little bit. How do you do that during this offseason?
Yeah, I think you've got to. It's not as simple as it sounds. It's really speed dating. And I say that in terms of it happens very quickly. We're constantly checking out who's on the portal, who puts their name in. We're pulling up film. We watch more film now than ever before in terms of trying to see how they play, and yet we're still trying to piece what our team wants to look like and how we have to play. So we're involved with a lot of guys, and then we'll sort through those guys and see where it takes us here in the next few weeks.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.